Hello and welcome to the first in a series of videos. These series of videos will be discussing and showing how to do Chen Manqing's 37 movements, grasp the sparrow's tail, which is made up of ward off, roll back, press, and push. And we're going to take it nice and slow. We're going to do it piece by piece, starting with the waist, adding one hand at a time, and then finally building everything together so we can do grasp the sparrow's tail. So the first thing we need to do is get into our bow stance. And if you don't know what the bow stance is, you have to refer to another video I did before. If you don't know what the bow stance is and you're not doing it properly, you shouldn't attempt to do this. So look at those videos. I put them up on my YouTube channel, Intercourt Tai-Chi. There's 2 videos. And so please go look at those if you don't know what the bow stance is. So the first thing we're going to do is get into a proper bow stance. Doesn't matter which leg you have forward. Here today I'm doing the left leg forward, okay? Once you get into the bow stance, what you're gonna do is we're always gonna start from the same point. So here I'm in my proper bow stance. I'm gonna switch my weight or bring my weight all the way into the back leg. Now the front leg is empty and I'm gonna turn my waist all the way to the right as best as I can, keeping my weight as much as I can in the back leg. Now here today we're just doing the waist. Now notice how my waist is pointed in this direction. Now all I'm going to do is turn the waist, and as I do, I'm going to bring the weight forward and I end up back in my bow stance. Continue the turn slightly to the left, keeping my weight in the front leg, and then returning. So this waist movement is just for the first 2 moves of grasp the sparrow's tail. So here's the starting point, weight in the back leg, belly button or waist squared off to this direction, turn the waist to begin to the left, coming into the front leg, back into the bow stance, continuing the turn, slightly turning the waist out to the left, and then going back. So make sure you're moving the waist and shifting the weight at the same time as the waist arrives to this direction all the way to the back leg. Okay? So I'm going to stand up and do it from the side so you can see. Once again, I have the left leg leading, bow stance, sit into the back leg, front leg is empty, right leg is full. Turn the waist to the right, and here's our starting point. So if you ever get lost, you always come back to this starting point, with the waist facing in this direction, weight on the back leg. That's if the left leg is leading. And begin turning the waist, bring the weight to the front leg, continuing the turn out, and then sitting back and turning the waist, going back into the back leg. Now you can do it with me a couple of times. We'll do it about 10 times. Just follow along. The important thing is the shifting of the weight and the turning of the waist, the timing. Out. Sit back. Notice how the front leg slightly straightens out. Doesn't straighten all the way out. You never want to lock your leg. And then turn back. All the time paying attention to proper structure. The body is upright. Tailbone is tucked. The top of the head is being pushed up. Do it about 2 more times. I'm not sure if that's 10, but you can get the idea. You want to practice on your own. And we end up back where we started at our starting point. Okay? And we want to do the same on the other side because we're going to mirror this at the end of the video. I will show you a mirroring of the other side so you can follow along. Once you get done with this video, please go on to the next video. Thank you.